boat capable of such a voyage?
We're going to build one.
Have you ever done anything like that before?
That's the point. If I can do it, then so can the bloke who stares at the horizon.
If I'm putting in the money, what are you putting in?
Everything else.
I fooled myself into thinking we were just building a boat. I didn't think I'd actually have to watch you sail away.
That's what boats do.
I was just wondering if there is one thing in particular that fascinates you in this story.
For me, I mean, the whole thing fascinates me. The fact that it's true is pretty extraordinary, and we tried to tell the story as truthfully as we could. Donald's bravery, courage, his wife's bravery, courage, those are the things that I like about it.
Yeah, and what is it that makes a person leave the safety? You know, it is not. He doesn't have to go to war. You know, he's not a refugee. He's not forced into a situation out of his comfort zone, but he chooses it. And many, many, many people do that. So you know, I think it is interesting to explore what drives you into danger, and you know, and to leave behind people you love.
Yeah, and do you think that a person can be trapped by her own reputation, just like Donald?
Absolutely, completely. I think it's, you don't even have to be in public life. I think everybody has a public self and a private self, and they don't always perfectly converge. I like Donald. I don't even think you necessarily are in control of either.
Yeah. So you were talking about private and public. Is it more difficult today with social medias and stuff to separate the border between?
We both are on Instagram with lots of followers, right, Cole?
We're all social media savvy, both of us. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not on social media. I'm assuming you're not. I've never
No,
asked
I'm
you the
not.
question.
No.
Yeah. Are you on social media?
Yeah, I am. Very much.
Very much.
Well, the interesting thing is everyone has the tools now to have a public version of themselves. And so the question is now for everybody, because I think there's clearly a human instinct to broadcast oneself. And before we had these tools, people, I suppose, found other ways of doing that. You might have to earn fame by doing something like this. You might, make a person become an actor or a politician, or, it's publish a pamphlet. People have always, I think, the impulse to amplify yourself is not new, but now children have it.
Yeah.
And,
But I think, I haven't really thought this through properly, but as actors who are sometimes in the pub, we live our lives privately and then we're in the public eye today, speaking to you and other people about our work. But I feel like if you're on social media, then you have, I could be completely wrong, but my instinct is then if I were on social media, I'd have less of a right to expect any privacy.
perhaps.
I feel like if you're on social media, it's like, well, this is my life, this is my child, this is my front room, this is my meal that I just ate. If you're already sharing your public, giving people access, then I feel like...
People say that about actors, though, don't they? That somehow you're forfeiting your right to privacy because you do something public.
I see.
I don't accept that.
I do not accept that
that's,
either.
Everyone has the right to go to work and then go home.
Yeah.
But it does change, I think. I don't know, maybe it's generational. And I do think all actors are different, but I certainly think that my impulse is not to broadcast myself when I'm off the clock. I think when I go home, I don't want to send yet more images out there. I think I want to get out of it.
I think the whole point of acting is because I think actors are often quite bored by themselves. They're longing to be somebody else.
We're fed a constant diet of ourselves. And I'm sitting here looking at a picture of my back. So you do get fed yourself back to yourself quite a lot, and I think it's probably quite good to cleanse yourself of it if you can.